Hey, what's up, everybody? Imperial Ace here. I know this doesn't look like Star Wars Empire War. Lo and behold, it's not. It's actually Mass Effect. Surprise! Um, I know I said I was going to be doing a series in Star Wars Empire War, and I still want to. I just I discovered after a little bit of playthrough in testing around for the Galactic Conquest version in the Awakening of the Rebellion mod that the way that they decided to balance out the AI was making the AI start really, really far ahead of you, and have like they build everything faster than you, they research everything faster than you. Like that's how they decided to balance the AI being kind of crap, and that's not really what I'm looking for. If I'm going to be fighting an AI, I want the AI to be under the same limitations that I am, but have a good AI. Or even like find another way to do it so that like they don't start out with much bigger and better ships than I can even buy. I don't know. That's not how I would have balanced it, and because of that, it kind of made me lose some of the interest in playing that. And we're playing these for fun, so I figure I'll find another mod. I know there are several out there that I've been wanting to try, and I might actually go back to one of my favorites. Um, so that is to be announced when we'll go back to that one. It will happen. It's just going to be a matter of finding one that I really like. And of course, when I'm testing the units and stuff in Skirmish, I'll still record that and upload it until we find one that I really want to play the Galactic Conquest in. But yeah, it was too frustrating. Like I was dinking around as the Empire, and I was like, okay, so this is interesting. And then I switched over to play as the Black Sun, and I was like, all right, so I already kind of have an idea of what units the Empire is going to start out with. Here's what I've got. I've got crap, and then the Empire slaps me with like 3-star destroyers, and I was like, well, I didn't have any of those when I was playing as the Empire. That gives me a lot of insight. And it's not what I'm looking for. If I'm going to be fighting an AI, I want it to be a hard AI, but I want it to be hard in that it's actually hard, not in that it's just so far ahead of me that it makes it hard, if that makes sense. So instead, we are going to hop in one of my absolute favorite RPG series, Mass Effect. I'm sure everybody's probably familiar with it. If not, get familiar. It is one of the best sci-fi RPG franchises out there. And I know there are going to be people who are like the ending, and it's like I don't care. Did it make me mad? Yes. Did it ruin the series for me? No. That being said, please no spoilers in the comments. Don't be like, oh hey, this is what happens here, and oh hey, this is what happens here. For those people who might not have played through these, especially the first two, I have a few friends who I know personally who have only played the third and Andromeda, just because they didn't want to go back and play the first two because that's not when they got into it. So for those people, please don't spoil everything that's going to happen. Just kind of let it play out. If you want to comment on like, oh man, that was an epic fight or whatever, I am perfectly fine with that. Just don't tell people what's going to happen. It kind of ruins it. So let's go ahead and get in here. I am going to start a completely new career. I fiddled around with the audio a little bit. I hope I balanced it out well enough. If I upload this video to YouTube and it still seems like the gameplay is still a little bit too loud, I might fiddle around with that a little bit more. Let me know what you guys think too down in the comments. Just give me some feedback. So we're going to go ahead, connect to database. This is definitely going to become a weekly series. I'm either going to do it every Tuesday or every Monday. I got struck with the idea of Mass Effect Monday, and that's kind of sticking in my brain, so we might do that. We are going to enter a new ID, and we're going to do a full custom mail. We'll go... Let's stick with the J. We'll go James Shepard. Oh, man, I miss this. And that background music, you can't beat it. Mass Effect has such unique music to it, which may or may not get copyright flagged. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but we will see once the video gets uploaded. So here you get to pick the different backgrounds for your character. Woo, go back. Did not mean to click that. Here you get to pick the different backgrounds for your character. So you've got the Spacer, the Colonist, and the Earthborn. They're all kind of self-explanatory. Spacer, you lived in space, grew up on spaceships and stations, going around, except with that one, it was your parents were in the military, so you bounced around with them, so military background. The Colonist, you were raised on, I'm probably going to butcher this pronunciation, but Mindior, a border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided your planet and slaughtered your family and friends. Really depressing background, really heavy stuff. And after being rescued by the Alliance, you decided to join them. And then the last one, Earthborn, you're an orphan, raised on Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the military. All of these, are, except for the Spacer, are a little bit, like, the Colonist and Earthborn are kind of dark. And I don't know if that's how we want to start this. I think we're going to go ahead and go with Spacer just because especially when you add in the second stage. So your three options, you get Soul Survivor, War Hero, or Ruthless. And if you pick one of the other two where it's all dark and dreary, you just kind of continue down that same road and it's like, I kind of want to balance. I don't want my life to completely suck. So you've got the Soul Survivor where one of your missions went horribly wrong and you had to overcome a whole lot in order to survive, and you were the only one out of your entire unit who survived. Definitely a dark start. You've got the War Hero, where you defeat an enemy despite impossible odds, and you get a lot of recognition from that. And then you've got the Ruthless. This is very much so. For those who don't know, there's a Renegade and Paragon system in this, so you can make decisions that are more Ruthless and Renegade, or more kind of, we'll call the family-friendly option. The family-friendly option that's a little bit more light side, dark side. Cough. But yeah, just a little bit of background on that. We're actually going to go with the War Hero. I like that start, especially with the Spacer background. It kind of fits together. As for your classes, I love the class system in this. Just because there's a whole lot of different play styles that can evolve from it. So you've got the Soldier, which is just basic. You know all the guns, use all the armor, shoot all the things. You're the tough guy. You got the Engineer, who is very much about like hacking. You get minimal weapons training. All you know how to use is a pistol and light armor. But other than that, it's a very support role. So you heal your squad, give shields, disrupt enemies. Adept is kind of similar, although they are definitely more. You can play more aggressively with them. They also only get training in pistols and light armor, but you can definitely, at least from my experience, you can be a little bit more aggressive with the Adept than you can be with the Engineer. Infiltrator, I love in Mass Effect 2, and this one is kind of fun too. But they use sniper rifles, pistols, and medium armor rather than just the pistols and light armor. But they focus in disabling enemies at long range. Potentially a little bit OP at times, but still fun. You get the Sentinel, which is a mix of your biotic and tech abilities. So a little bit of background on that for the people who don't know. You've got people who are tech, who use the orange Omni tool. And then you've got people who are biotics, and that's the glowing aura that's coming off of them. So whole different ballgame between the two of them. Biotics have a special implant that allows them to use something called Element Zero in this to actually manipulate gravity in the world around them. Pretty interesting concept. But the Sentinel is kind of the best of both worlds. You use some tech abilities, some biotic abilities. Very offensive, very... or is the Sentinel... Sentinel might be the more defensive version. I've never actually used the Sentinel. But they get no advanced weapons training. You just use light armor. I think you might be more defensive with that one. More about boosting your allies. Vanguard's are the really fun one. That I've played several times with. They use biotics aggressively. They are a very aggressive class. Use pistols and shotguns, specialize in medium armor. We're not going to go with that just because I've done it so many times. It's fun, yes, but not as interesting. I think what we're actually going to go with is we're going to go with the Adept. Not going to be quite as strong as a soldier, but... And we're not going to customize the face too much, just because some of the faces that you can create in this end up looking a little bit derpy. But we'll customize it a little bit. Why not? I don't like that scar right over the eyeball. Like, I feel like you would have lost your eye if you got that deep of a scar. And who knows, maybe they've reached the point technologically where that doesn't matter anymore. That's actually something I've never known about the Mass Effect universe. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that's how you can have that giant gash of a scar over your eyeball and be fine. I do want some scar just because, I mean, you are, like, you've seen some action, you've seen some junk. I feel like you kind of need some scarring. Right on the chin. Yep, somebody punched him right in the chin. That's what makes me think of, like, somebody wearing a ring, just wham. Let's go ahead. Gosh, none of these are quite what I like. That one's very tiny. I mean, that could make more sense. Now, we'll go with the one right on the cheek. Like a piece of shrapnel from an explosion hit his face or something. As for customization, I think that's actually pretty much all we're going to do. We're just going to go... We'll go with this face. Not going to customize it too much, just because you really can. Like, I'm sure if you were to do Mass Effect weird face search on Google or Bing, it would come up with some really bizarre ones, because you can make some really funny looking people. Combat difficulty, we're going to stick with normal. I could go veteran, but I feel like you guys don't want to watch me die a bunch. I mean, if you do want to watch me die a bunch, let me know. I can bump it up to veteran, no problem. But I don't think it will be the most entertaining. I will still probably die occasionally on normal. But that's just because I haven't played this game in quite some time. Target assist, we're actually going to take that down to low. Just because I've never been a huge fan of the target assist. Like, on console, totally makes sense. You kind of need it. But for PC, I don't need help shooting all the things. Squad power usage, yes. Subtitles, yes, just in case you guys can't hear everything. I want you to be able to read it. Autosave, also yes, because I am horrible about saving. And if autosave isn't turned on, I will probably not save. And then bad things will happen. So we're going to stick with that. Normal, if it feels too easy, I'm probably going to take it up to veteran anyway. Just because I do want my games to be kind of challenging. It's not as, like, I get the whole, I want to enjoy the story, I want to immerse myself, but part of that immersion is, like, you're fighting your way through some crap. Like, it's balls to the wall. I mean, you can't just wimp your way through everything. It's just not as fun. So we're gonna stick with that. I miss this game. I haven't played this in probably, oh gosh, 4-5 years. It's been a while. But we'll listen to them talk.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
Epic window stare.
Question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
You do that. Make the call. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed a startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. There's a little bit more there, but I can only read so fast. So cool.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Angrily staring out the window.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500 K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Yeah, Joker, what's the deal?
Remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped this halfway across the
Epic staring.
Pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, so here you already see it starts to. You can start shaping your character. Like, if I was going the ruthless route, I would definitely say cut the chatter. Like, shut up, you guys. We're on board a military spacecraft. We don't need all the chatter going on. I'm not going that route, though. I want to be a little bit more friendly, and I also happen to think that Joker's right. I mean, there's a Spectre on board for just a routine shakedown of a newly launched ship.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
Seems a little fishy.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we begin Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, he didn't sound too happy with you.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
It's a total mystery. So this is the Normandy. It's kind of one of the cutting edge ships of the Alliance Navy. And you're stationed on it. A little bit of background. I can fill in a little bit as we go. I kind of want the story to unfold, though. And it's especially interesting the little tidbits of information that you can pick up as you walk around if you just listen to the conversations going on around you. Like, Jenkins and the Doc are talking in the back there about whether or not they think this mission's just a routine run. Jenkins doesn't think it is. The Doctor thinks he's overreacting. Gives you a little bit of background before you go up. But we're actually going to go ahead and talk to Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
Get a little bit more information. I heard you arguing.
Trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I kind of agree, but I want to know what your opinion is.
Holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown?
Indeed.
Doesn't add up.
But what's the stealth system?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. Why are we fully staffed? less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover for what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, we're on board a small military ship being deployed to who knows where with an elite agent on board. It's a recipe for disaster, if you ask me.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here.
Captaining!
Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
He must be very short.
Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I definitely agree.
Trust Nihil.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long time ago, buddy.
You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna look into it.
Answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, let's talk to Dr. Chakwas and Jenkins. See what they have to say.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax.
A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Well, I mean, the waiting might be killing you, but if you rush into things, something else will be killing you instead.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Let's find out a little bit more of what he knows.
Tell me about Nihil.
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about these specters?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Above the law, on their own, they're rogue agents. Like, they are almost the definition. I mean, technically, yes, they operate with council authority, but you gotta remember, like, they get to do pretty much whatever they want.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
So what? We haven't been in long enough to get our own specters?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed. That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
Obvious foreshadowing is obvious.
The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
They do sound risky.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the
Oh, this is exactly the same conversation we went down. See, that's one of the things, like,
At that point, Citadel Security
gotta keep track of
Services
what you've already talked about.
Those
We're gonna skip through this now. Okay. What do you guys know about Eden Prime? Where are we going?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jacob? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main cell. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
But what's on Eden Prime? Why would we go
Any
there?
idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there.
Yeah, I guess
Gotta
that's
be
true.
Something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Alright, well, it looks like that was all of the dialogue options, so we'll go meet with the captain. See what he has to say. Well, there's Nihilus. Where's the captain, though? Well, we might as well have a chat.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What do you want to talk about?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
That's what I'm told.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
You know, I don't think I like your tone.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Okay. What's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, why are you guys keeping this so hush-hush?
Reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, having a Spectre agent is good backup, at least.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon is not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me for what?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Huh. So he volunteered me to be a Spectre. That's interesting.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential in your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find
Could be a little bit more polite about it, at least.
I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Well, what do we do next?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization would
Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Who would be interested in it besides the Council?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's do it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Aw, did you think this was gonna go smoothly? Sorry, Captain. I love that she just shoves whoever's recording into the ground. Like, doesn't even let him think about what she just said. Just, nope, you're going down.
You're under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
They are having a bad day. The Claw. Oh, wrong franchise. Sorry.
What's out after that? No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Oh, you don't say.
The team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Hey, Jenkins. He's coming with.
Engaging stealth systems.
I'm sure Jenkins will be fine.
Captain.
Your team's the muscle in
They
the
didn't foreshadow that at all.
heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching.
It's a little harsh.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
I'm sure you do.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We'll be there for him.
Got his back, Captain.
The mission's
Totally.
yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Oh, hey, look at that. What a nice view. Man, I remember when I very first played this, this was like so epic looking. Totally different now. Okay, now I gotta remember all the controls. Oh, I gotta do it. Shoot the gas bags. Oh, missed. Here. What did I just do? I think I just threw a grenade. Whoops. Yeah, definitely got to relearn the controls. Might end up doing some remapping too. Ooh, box. What's in the box? Alright. So, a little bit of background. This is Eden Prime. The Alliance is basically trying to prove themselves right now in the Mass Effect universe. The humanity, basically show that we are worth letting us have an equal influence over the rest of the galaxy. Just because we are very new to the galaxy. Oh gosh, I've got to remember how all of this works. So my primary weapon as an adept is going to be a pistol. So I want to make sure that my upgrades, any that I put in, are going to go into the pistol. You get two different type of mods. You get a barrel mod, or well, an actual weapon upgrade usually gets a barrel. Or you get an ammo upgrade. Unfortunately, the high caliber barrel does have just... I don't like the minus 20% heat absorption. I like being able to put some more rounds downrange, and that just doesn't let you do that. So we're going to hold off on that. What was the other thing I picked? Yeah, it was. Ooh, shield battery. Yep, we're going to take that. More shields. More shields are good. I always forget where to go. I think it's this way. So basically this colony falling like this, like it's under serious attack. Like I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but there's a lot of gunfire and stuff happening. And you can even see it off in the distance, like flashes of explosions and things. So the fact that this colony is under such heavy attack and is about to fall is pretty bad news for the Alliance. My spidey senses are tingling. Jenkins, go poke it with a stick. No, it poked back. Bye, Jenkins. Okay. Wow, the pistol's inaccurate. Okay. That's good to know. Jenkins. That's a little dark, Caden. Don't you think? Like, he's just now a corpse. You don't need to say back him. Oh, you were talking about the aliens. Oh, got it. Oh, he did. We can't do anything for him now, unfortunately.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Wow.
Aye, aye, sir.
That was a little cold. Not gonna lie. But it's okay. Bad things happen. More gas bags. Oh, yep. Gosh, I gotta remember how to use my abilities. We might take it up a notch. This feels... Oh gosh, what did I just do? I gotta stop doing that. Oop, another upgrade kit. Okay, so those are grenades. I gotta stop throwing those. I keep trying to reload, and reload is apparently throw a grenade, and that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Your ambush sucked. Caden, I'm charging, and somehow you're more injured than I am. Psh, nothing. Piece of cake. Oof. Bad day at the colony. Probably just enjoying a nice picnic out in the woods with the weird trees and the gas bags. And out of nowhere, death. Death, pain, and destruction. Oh, run, lady! The drones that don't hurt are gonna kill you. Oh, hey, she realized the secret. Shoot them first. Oh, that's nice of him. Giving him a chair or stool, right? Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. He was alive too. That just right through his chest. It's like a scene out of Alien. Kind of. Although a little bit less surprising. Like, I get this is the first mission, but jeez, they are easy to kill. I am now. What's going on?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Fighting these flashlight faces?
An enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. We might still be there.
Alright, form up.
Use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What do you know about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What about the scientists who were working on it?
The researchers at the dig site.
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Kinda doubtful. What's going on with the attack?
Leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay, so we're gonna leave it off at that. I can do the background on the Geth. Hey, got a new assault rifle. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and equip Ashley with the new assault rifle, and we will give her the high caliber barrel upgrade. Cool. So the Geth are actually one of my favorite sci-fi AI species. Basically, they're AI race that was created by another race called the Quarians, who are interconnected, and the more of them are together, the smarter they get. They typically keep to themselves. They're isolationist. So having them attack a colony out in the middle of nowhere, basically, is really, really weird. Oh, hey, I'm being told controls. Okay, so left control is crouch. Cool. Oh, we got enemies. Yeah, this pistol is not the most accurate in the world. It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. Who needs accuracy when you can put lots of bullets downrange? Yeah, this feels really easy. Oh, thank you, Caden. I had no idea we got everything. Just decided to run over here because. Ooh, lots of free stuff. New weapons and things. Cool. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is where the beacon was.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Great.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
See anybody who's not a corpsicle?
If they were lucky. Maybe.
Oh, that's a wall game.
It's just on the top.
That's a wall,
the ramps.
not her face. Whoops.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Oh, you don't say.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Cool. We'll meet back up with Nihilus. He seems kind of like a beast. And I'm going to try not to spoil anything with my dialogue either. Occasionally, like if it's something kind of obvious coming up, like with Jenkins, I might allude to it a little bit. But for the most part, I'll try to leave out any major spoilers. And
Oh god, they're still alive.
oh, yeah,
What did the Geth
I hate the husks. Husks are gross. They're like zombies, but somehow creepier. And wow, your guys' aim sucks. I did it again, dang it. Why? I gotta stop doing that. Oh, I can hurt myself with my grenades. That's great. Indeed, Kate. Avoid your own grenades. Got it. Oh gosh. I forget how to do the hacking in this. Ah! Oh. That was really easy. Thank the maker. The maker. She's not a gold protocol droid. I'm not going to say that they're safe because they are definitely not safe. But I will ask them who they are.
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed.
Oh, so she knows all the things.
Must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning.
Oh, that's handy.
Behind and packed up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Oh, he seems fine.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
So sometimes dialogue options like this will show up. I'm not gonna click them for the most part just because yeah, here, I'll show you. And whack.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Carter.
Just go around whacking people in the head?
I think he is better off in this case.
Did something crazy and dangerous.
Yeah, he was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Okay, let's see.
Can you tell me anything about the
What do you know about the beacon?
Some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. The possibilities are endless.
So it is really important then. We need to get to the spaceport. Because who knows what could be in that thing. Yeah, so most of those dialogue options I'm not going to pick just because they tend to be a little bit drastic. And that's not quite the route that I want to take. Oh, hey, more stuff. Occasionally I might do one if I think if it adds to a funny moment or something like that, but for the most part, I won't. That one, I genuinely like. That guy's nuts. He probably would have ended up getting them killed or whatever. I mean, they're surrounded by who knows what those husk things are, and it's just a bad situation for him to be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in. Let's go ahead and re-equip some of our stuff, though. So let's see, are either of these any better? Nope. I know we got a couple new shotguns, so let's give her a better shotgun since she's actually trained to use them. And she's our soldier, so we'll give her the better sniper rifle, too. That armor is definitely better than hers. All right, now let's look at myself. Is this light armor better than mine? Nope. Ooh, that one definitely is, though. And yeah, we'll transfer the upgrades. And that'll be about it. All right. So let's keep making our way over to the spaceport. Oh, hey, it's Nihilus, our favorite Turian.
Sarah. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
See, everything about this exchange just seems shady. And he has tubes plugged into the back of his skull. That's just... You should never turn your back to somebody like that. Oh, that's the end of Nihilus. Caden, how do I heal you? Because you are like... Hmm? Whoa. That's like skyscraper size. And it's leaving too, which is not a great sign. Because that means they probably got the beacon. Otherwise, why would they be leaving? Whee! Okay, bye-bye. Have a good flight. Oh. More Geth. And lots of husks. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna change things up a little bit. Ashley, I want you to equip your shotgun. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I can create shortcuts. Okay, so we've got throw, warp, and it looks like that's about it. Okay. Whee! How is it a shambling corpse has shields? Does that not strike anyone else as odd? Ashley's just like, no, I'll hold this position. You guys pull back. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, now that I know how to do this. Too easy.
Stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Cool. Yep, they're gone. I wouldn't say it's safe though.
We took care of them. Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it. So we made a break for the sheds.
What do you remember about the attack?
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Maybe. Doubtful though. You guys know anything about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What did you see about the ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Yeesh, that doesn't sound pleasant.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Ouch.
I have to go.
Well, time to get moving.
We're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, you gotta learn when to shut up.
The stuff? What stuff?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling route. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
This should help. Let's move.
Now, you saw those two grayed out options. Those were because I haven't leveled up yet. Let's see. I'm sure I have probably leveled up. Yeah, here we go. So basically, I can choose Charm or Intimidate, and those would have come up as dialogue options in there. I forgot about spending my points, though, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to unlock Barrier. I am going to put a couple of points into Charm. I do like the additional dialogue options that you get from it. Throw, I want to level that up a bit. Throw and Barrier. Warp is interesting. It's just not my favorite. I never get a whole lot of use out of it. I know you can, I think it can like trigger combos and things, but Never my favorite ability. But Barrier is definitely going to be a good one. Stasis is going to be good. Adept I'll start putting some points into fairly soon. Let's get everyone else leveled up too. Unlock your first aid ability, because that way you can heal people, and then put some points into your sentinel ability. That way you're a little bit more durable. Actually, we're gonna throw one into Barrier. I'll give you a Barrier ability. And then Ashley, give you some assault training. That way you can get adrenaline burst. Some points into assault rifle, so you can use your overkill ability. And some points into soldier. That way you're a little bit more durable. Cool. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna poke around where you're hiding. Oh, hey, look at that. See, this is one of the things that always bugged me about Mass Effect 1 is there are containers. Maybe there is a way that you can loot them if you don't choose the brain fart. The engineer class, but I've never been able to figure out how to do it. And it always drives me nuts because it's like, okay, I've got usually somebody in my squad who I should be able to just be like, okay, hey, go unlock that. Or I should even be able to like at least attempt it myself. Like that should be something I should be able to put skill points into. But it never lets you, and that drives me nuts. Oh, and yeah, there's Nihilus. He's very dead. He's about as dead can get.
Turian? You know him?
Yeah, he's a Spectre.
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the moment.
Something's moving.
Oh,
Behind this crate.
everybody point your guns.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Yeah, you should have said something.
Like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Oof. What a way to go.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How did they not find
How
you?
come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Man, you got really lucky.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Now, what do you remember?
About the Geth attack.
It's quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. Then
That's a lot of Geth.
they shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
What do you know about the ship?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. So it woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
All right. His story matches up with pretty much everyone else's, so let's get moving.
Find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Nope, I hear a Geth. Let's take a look around real quick. Oh, hey. Gotta get the loots. Caden, how have you not died yet? Oh, yep, I got him. Let's see. Let's add my new abilities. So we got barrier and stasis. Ah, crap. Sometimes the cover in this is a little bit funky. That's a problem. Wow, you just don't want to die, do you? Oh, is he? Seriously? They made him invulnerable and oh, that's just cheesy. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Oh. I am apparently the last man standing. How do I use my med pack? Have a grenade. Oh, this could be bad. Yep. Nah, that sucks. Okay, well, now I know that they made that Geth Destroyer invulnerable until you chuck him. So we're gonna chuck him right off the bat. And see what I mean about I would have been in trouble if it didn't autosave? Because I always forget to save. Okay, so we'll go back, grab this real quick, and then we're gonna have to remember that that Geth is completely invulnerable until I tell Caden to throw him. It's really good to know. I did it again. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Keep moving, everybody. Let's go. Caden. Throw his ugly butt. Thank you. There. Everybody hold that position for a moment. Whew, something exploded. Okay, so that must have been out of range. Wow, that recharge is really slow. Holy cow. Okay, let's move up. Since I forgot to do it before, let's move these abilities up. Which one is which? We got... I think it's barrier and stasis. Oh, yeah. Come on, bring it on. I'll take you down. Take you downtown. Downtown to Pound Town. Yeah. Take y'all. Oh, my shield's down. Take cover. Oh, how do I tell them to... Is that it? I think I told them to keep moving. I gotta remember all my controls. Dang it, Bobby. I find myself wishing this pistol was a little more accurate now. There we go. Oh, is there still one down there? That's fine. We'll take care of him nice and quick. Okay, guys, come on. How do I tell you to come here? There we go. I think that did it. That's so dumb. Okay. Let's go chase after Sarah. Yeah, let's go chase a Spectre. Let's go chase an evil Spectre. That sounds like a great idea. Dudes who are renowned for taking on like entire platoons of soldiers. Let's go chase one, shall we? Who's got an army of evil robot AI? Yeah, it's a great idea. It's great. I'm sure it'll go fine. Oh hey, there's Mr. Angry Face himself. Oh, and a white Geth. He must be special. Ooh, shiny. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's the beacon. Like, how does anyone trust that dude? He has pipes and cords and things coming out of him everywhere. Like, I would take one look at him and be like, no, you look like a bad guy. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I love that Geth just watches us pull up on the platform. He's just like, oh, huh, that's neat. See, and then this is also, like, not great. They're planning on completely blowing up the entire platform. And we got 5 minutes to find them all. Nice of them to make it such a long timer, though. Like, I don't know if they were planning on evacuating, but gives us plenty of time to disable all their bombs. Did they hide one back here? No. Of all the places not to hide one. Let's go ahead and get a shield up. Chuck those guys. Hey, I leveled up. Cool. I'm probably going to forget to apply that for a minute. Let's see. It says there's another one right up here. Oh, there's a guy down there. Whatever. I'll let my squad shoot at him while I disarm this. Oh, that sounded good. What's going on, guys? What's that? Oh, hi. How are you? Oh. How about we don't snipe, my friends? Huh? Could we... See, now knowing how to heal would be really handy. Oh, no, I did not want to put my gun away. It's not what I wanted to do. This also is not what I want to do. Let's go controls. Let's see where we use our... How do I use a med pack? First aid. F for first. Hey, look at that. I feel so much better now. I feel so much better I can come kill you. Alright, everybody got back up. Alright, where's the next bomb? Oh, wow, we already disabled almost all of them. That's handy. Just one left. See, what I don't get is, why didn't they set more bombs? Like... They made them all kind of localized. And they didn't set that many of them. I would have set more. And bigger ones. Or even just blown it up from flying above it. Wait, actually, you're still using a shotgun, aren't you? Yes, we're going to switch you back to the assault rifle. That might help. Oh, we got husks. We got corn huskers. Yeah, that's lovely. Shields up. Oh, kid, did you die? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I feel terrible. I really do. I gotta stop doing that. I keep throwing grenades everywhere. Like I'm grenade happy. I'm a grenade happy maniac. Ooh, there's the beacon. We're gonna go poke that in a second. Poke it with a stick. Really, really long stick. It seemed like it did something to Sarah, and I don't want it doing that to me. But first, we gotta take all the things. Get all the loots. It is a little bit disappointing that you can't loot your enemies. Caden, I swear, you are almost always dead. Or I should rephrase. You're almost always dead, and you're almost always dead. Right? Words? I know what I mean. He's always almost dead, and he's almost always dead. Yeah. Gotta loot all the things. I love that there's just this conveniently placed wall safe. Like, I'm not complaining, mind you, but it does seem a little bit out of place. Like, down at the docks or whatever, and then just wall safe. You know, no biggie. I'm gonna assume that this wasn't a lava field before. Like, that it just got superheated into being one. Oh, hey, there's actually a cutscene for this. You know, of all the times that I've played this, I have never heard this audio. And yeah, that confirms my suspicions. Okay, now let's poke the thing. Somebody get me a really... Caden! Caden, where are you? Caden, go poke the thing. Okay? Yeah, you go poke the thing. Go. Oh, you're gonna make me poke the thing, aren't you? I would have much rather had Caden poke the thing, but whatever, it's fine.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Oh, great.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, Ashley, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let Caden go poke it. Oh, now you goofed. Careful, Shepard. She might file a harassment complaint.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Oh, this seems normal. Yeah. Real normal. Oh. Oh, that was bad. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Meanwhile...
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Counselor Troy? Is that you?
Human Alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping people calm, Counselor Troy? He doesn't seem very calm.
This human must be eliminated.
He did not seem very calm. She's let her skills as a counselor get
I
rusty.
think he's waking up.
Hey, I didn't die. Apparently I have one heck of a headache, though.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. You know.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
No, this was your fault. I'm not saying don't blame yourself. Yeah, what about the beacon?
Beacon now. What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked
I could have just flat out blamed her, but I'm not feeling that mean. Am I okay?
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity, abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, that would explain the creepy flashes.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Oh gosh, we didn't even change the default face that much, and it already like looked weird.
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Okay.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Too bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
So William's gonna be joining us now.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Yeah, she's useful.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
How did we not know about the Geth attack?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Anyway, what did you want, Anderson?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah, we did our jobs.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, sir. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Sarah, that other Turian.
Do you know something?
One of the best.
You do know something.
But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Zaren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He's a racist.
Why?
Or
Thinks we're growing
speciesist?
over the galaxy.
Xenophobe.
A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'm gonna hesitate to call it a vision because you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Just before I lost consciousness.
Oh, nope. I called it a vision anyway.
A vision. A vision of what?
War.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
And say what exactly? That I had a vision?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it.
Yeah.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Okay. We can't prove it.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll stop him.
Some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We'll do it.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I think once I cut it down, I'm gonna trim a few sections. It'll probably end up being about an hour long, maybe a little bit longer. honestly, I really enjoy this series, and I really like the game, so I'm going to keep going with this one. I probably am going to play through at least through Mass Effect 3. Just make a series out of it once or twice a week. We'll see how long it takes me to play through the first game. If it seems like it's taken too long, I'll probably do it twice a week. Maybe like Mondays and Fridays. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited to see where this series goes. If you did like it, throw a like on the video. It does help it show up a little bit higher, lets more people see it, get a few more people watching. If you like my content and want to see some more of it, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting out a few more videos. I think I want to try to get one more weekly series going. So I have this one going Mondays and then another one going maybe Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'll figure out what that second series is going to be. That one might be just kind of random games off and on throughout the week. Like if I see a game that I want to play and I hop in it for a little bit, I might just record and then release it on Wednesday. I don't know. But yeah, if you like the video, throw a like on it. I appreciate it a lot. If you like the channel, subscribe. Keep an eye out for this one next week. I think it'll probably be on Monday instead of Tuesday. And I know I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't do the Awakening of the Rebellion series, but like I said, the way that they balance it out is just not what I'm interested in playing. If I want to play against a hard AI, I want it to be a genuinely hard AI, not a hard system with a decent AI. So that's kind of how that's going to work out. But regardless, I think this is going to be a really good series to work on, and I look forward to putting out the next episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ace out.